Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In this part, we are going to turn on the lamp because I can't see my hand in front of my face because it's evening time, and we are going to use the Ballad of the Gales and check if our audio is still recording, which it is, and we're going to warp to Dragon Roost Island. Because there, as far as I know, there are two things we can get at the island north of 7-Star Isle. And I think it's... one of them is a treasure chart, and one of them is a big octo. So we might as well go do that. I mean, there's no point in not doing it. Because we have to do it eventually, you know, G. What up, G? So yeah, today is still Friday the 26th, so I'm looking forward to the toy show. I've talked about the toy show in, like, the last... I'm so excited, it's just such a fun thing, the toy show. But, yeah, we'll be coming back to Dragon Roost later anyway. But, yeah, something really funny happened last Wednesday. My friend Marianne and I, we got, like... It was the day I got Jingle All The Way. I got Jingle All The Way on DVD, and she bought, like, a Porky Pig and Daffy Duck DVD, right? So then, we got fish and chips and went back to Marianne's apartment, and we were like eating fish and chips and watching Daffy Duck. But on the way back, this guy, like, well no, first of all, when I was in HMV, like, we were buying the DVDs, we saw, like, that there was a DVD there. Do you know the movie Twins, where Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger play twins? Well, like, we were looking at that, and I was like, oh, do you know what that started reminding me of? Do you know that film where Jeremy Irons plays twin gynecologists? It's a really scary film. Well, it's not scary, but it's like a really disturbing film. But, it's not disturbing, it's just unusual, I would say. But, so then I was like, what's that movie called? I can't remember what that movie's called. And this guy next to me, right? This isn't the annoying part, right? This guy next to me was like, oh, it's called Dead Ringers. And I was like, oh, thanks. I couldn't remember that, so thanks for telling me, right? You know, that's normal. I mean, that's nice. That's a nice person doing something nice. But then I was like, then I turned around and I was like talking to Marianne again, and he kept talking to me. He just wouldn't stop. He was like, I'd say you'd find it in the horror section. I haven't seen that much movie, must be about 20 years old. It's really good. And he just wouldn't stop. Oh, this is this one. Yeah, this, like, you'll see, like, white whiz robes here. And you won't see them anywhere else. What I like to do with, white whiz robes is use ice arrows, just because I like ice arrows in general. But, yeah. So yeah, that was just crazy, first of all. That guy, like, talking about, like, that movie for ages. So we got the fish and chips, and the fish and chips were in, like, white boxes, okay? So we were crossing the road at one point, and this guy, like, really, like, this older guy, who was, like, really kind of, he looked really, like, I don't know. He looked like really nervous or something like that. He came up to Marianne. He was like, no, you've got to put your hand under the box. Look, because the boxes these days, they're not made like boxes used to be. And, they're not made like boxes used to be. And they just can't stand up to... They just can't stand up to, the same amount of whatever that boxes used to be able to back in the day. And it was, he just like, and we were like, Jesus, like, he was like really kind of like nervous or something. He was really anxious or something. I'm gonna snipe you. Oh, I missed you. Well, where are you gone now? There you are. Ah, I'll get you. You fall into the water. Look what? What? How come he's not falling into the water? Guess it's because he's magic. Oh, please make that jump, Link. So yeah, it was really crazy, and I was like, that guy, who does he think? What did I say again? I was like, who does that guy think he is? Professor of Boxology at Stanford? It was just... So that was crazy thing number 2, that man with the box. Crazy thing number 3 is when we were back watching Porky Pig, and like one of the managers of the place where her apartment is, came over to do an inspection, right? Wait a second. Where's the other chest? Shouldn't there be another chest with a treasure chart in it? Oh, don't tell me this place has cannons. Is there another one or something? Wait a second now. Just wait one cotton picking minute. Because if something starts going wrong in this video too. Oh yeah, so her, we were watching Porky Pig. Look, see, they're the seagulls that point you to where, a big octo is. So yeah, we were watching Porky Pig, right? And her, like, manager, or the manager of the apartments came, like, to do an inspection. And we were there, so we had Porky Pig's pause, and he was like, what are you doing, like, taking a break from your studies? We were like, yeah, we're watching Porky Pig. And he was like, oh, really? I used to watch Pinky and the Brain when I was in college myself. And it was just so funny. Oh, what? It was all here all along? Oh, well. That's okay, that's not too bad. This should be the treasure chart. But, yeah, it was just so crazy. I don't know, that was just mental. Professor of Boxology at Stanford. It was really scary though. I'd say he was nuts. Like, he definitely was just a nutcase. But yeah, he was like, the boxes these days, and then the bottom will fall out and you'll have no food then. And I was like, oh, okay, mister, thanks for the advice. Now, where are these seagulls? There they are. Okay. What do you mean I have a skull hammer on? So yeah, that was Wednesday, and then Thursday, yesterday, you guys had Thanksgiving, I guess. Isn't that what you guys have on yesterday, whenever that was? Yeah, we didn't have anything, because we don't have that. We have the toy show instead. It's basically, the toy show, like, is basically Ireland, is like basically as big as Thanksgiving is in America, but in Ireland. That's how big it is. It's just amazing how much everyone loves the toy show. It is an absolute institution. Jesus, that's really smacking him up. You're like, smack my Gladstone. Smack my Gladstone. Oh my god, that was so funny. We were talking about, well no, we weren't talking about, my friend and I were talking about, like, history or whatever, a couple, like, 2 or 3 years ago. And they were like, in his history class with his history teacher, we had different history teachers. They were doing, Charles Stewart Parnell and Gladstone and stuff like that. And their history teacher was, like, trying to make learning fun, I guess, by telling them that, like, Charles Stewart Parnell was, like, a pimp, and he was, like, playing Gladstone, and, oh, what's his name? The British Prime Minister at the time, to go with the Frenchy sounding name. Sorry, that sounds so wrong. But, what? No, I didn't die! I didn't die! No, I didn't die! Car didn't hit no motherfucking bump! Jesus, I didn't die! That was just shit. Okay, I'm going back there. Where did we land? Where the fuck are we now? Oh, we're still in the same square. Well, we might as well get the Samuel L. Jackson fish if we can find him. I can hear him. Where the fuck is he? And those assholes as well. There he... What? He was like right behind me. But yeah, fuck off. I have to get my bait on. I don't want to use the boomerang. This is just the most retarded set of videos I've ever recorded in just any time. This is even more retarded than the Forbidden Woods. It was just like... But what was I telling you about? Oh yeah, he was like... telling them how like Charles Stewart Parnell was like playing Gladstone off against like the British Prime Minister, like he was a pimp and they were his hoes or whatever. And we were like... we were like saying like smack my Gladstone instead of like smack my bitch up. We were like smack my Gladstone, smack my Gladstone. And it was just like, yeah, I know, we saw a big octo and it kicked her ass. It didn't though, but I was winning. The game cheated, that's what happened. I'm going to be that childish and I'm going to say the game cheated because that's what happened. Smack my Gladstone. Smack my Gladstone, smack my Gladstone, Smack my Gladstone. Smack my Gladstone. But, yeah, I'm going to stop saying smack my Gladstone now. I just thought that was so funny. I've remembered that ever since. It was just so crazy. So I'm probably going in the completely wrong direction, as usual, to find Mr. Big Octo again. Oh, there he is. Yeah, what you do is you look for the seagulls, just like Samuel L. Jackson told us. But, like, obviously, smack my Gladstone broke my concentration, and I wasn't able to, like... I wasn't able to kill the Octo. Well, I better get my boomerang, because my boomerang won't come back. I'll have to go to the witch doctor. I told the witch doctor there's something, something, something. I told the witch doctor there's something, something, something. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang. Sorry, why was I just singing that? Oh yeah, it's because my boomerang won't come back. Well, at least it's coming back at the moment. Come on, smack that Gladstone. No, smack my Gladstone. Smack my Octo. I don't know what was going wrong, because usually I never die on these things because they're really not that hard. But I think this one is actually the Octo with the most eyes in the game, as far as I know. I think it actually is. Okay, they're getting knocked out now. Well, target them, you dumbass. But don't let me die again. No, I'm not going dying again. Don't tell me there are sharks coming now. That's all I need. Okay, are there only 2 left? Oh, come on, no, I'm not going dying. Yes! Oh, finally, that was so... Like, I was just about to get killed as well, because, like, when you get around to his mouth the 3rd time, that's when he sucks you in. Jeez, like... Oh, man. I've never had trouble with those guys before, but I guess this is a Let's Play, so... Oh, thanks very much for disappearing. Thank you very much, Jerry. And look, the sun begins to rise, just as the monster is defeated. What a horrible night to have a curse that was. Oh, well, here we go. We're getting our piece of heart. Do-do-do-do! Well, we got a piece of heart. That's our first one of 4. I don't know where I'm going to go next. In the next video, because I'm practically out of time now. Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the 5-star Isles, but I can't remember where they are, so let me just check my map. Oh, they're right down there. And then we'll have to go to the Forest Haven then. And while, like, that animation is going on, I'm going to check if my audio is still recording, which it is. Because just like Pyro Dragon, it's like I have a button like on my mic that can it can mute the microphone so that you're not saying anything. Just like if you were on a call and you had to like talk to someone or whatever in the background, you can like mute it. So like that's really easy to do. So I have to keep checking as well to make sure that I'm not after just turning off the stupid microphone like a dumbass. Well, we're going to start heading out towards the 5-star Isles, so that means we're going to have to go southeast. So in the next part, I'll probably just cut to when I'm there, getting the map fish. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.